Hey everyone, okay, so today I'm going to be talking you through the color correcting and trying to, so before you skip this video thinking you've heard it and seen it 1,000 times, I kind of want to explain it because it's got very, very muddled with YouTube and Instagram videos, so I kind of want to explain it. The theory behind color correcting is that you are correcting the color on the face that is distracting. So there may be redness around the cheeks or darkness under the eyes that requires correcting. The problem comes is that what we're seeing on YouTube and Instagram and other social media outlets is that, say you've got dark under the eyes and you know that a peach color is going to help correct that. What we're seeing is them putting a really deep red or a peach under the eye, or there's redness on the cheeks, and we're seeing a lot of green on the skin. The purpose of color correcting is to neutralize the area, not to add a peach or a pink or a green or an orange or a yellow, whatever it is. It's to use that color to neutralize it. You shouldn't see the color on the skin. Actually, that's not entirely true. You know when it's neutralized because the redness will be gone, and then you start to very faintly see the color of the corrector, because otherwise you're applying bright red under the eyes or bright green on the cheeks. Then you're going to need to use an incredibly full coverage foundation to then counteract that color that you've put on. The purpose of color correcting is to use less foundation. Generally speaking, it's 80% corrector, 20% foundation, because you've already corrected the color issues. Therefore, you don't need that same kind of coverage on the skin. And what we're really seeing is 80% corrector, 80% foundation. So when you're looking at the areas, if you've got very red cheeks and you're going to use a green, the green will neutralize and take away that redness. And when you start to see the color really strong green, then you back away. You've done enough because the color is neutralized. The same with under the eyes. It's very, very rare that you will need to color correct the under eye area or the cheeks or whatever and have the color be very, very bright and vibrant. The only times you may want to increase the vibrancy of a color where it's more prominent is on deeper skin tones, because on deeper skin tones you really need to brighten the face, and the correctors can go a long way in doing that. But I hope that kind of makes it clear, because it's so frustrating because you're watching it and people are thinking you do need to use the reds under the eyes or you do need to use the greens on the skin to that intensity, that this area, everything is that color, and that isn't the case. Remember, you're neutralizing an area on the face that is distracting, whether it's redness or sallowness or under eye circles. You're just neutralizing it. Then you go in with your foundation and you will need to use hardly anything, because we're always talking about the 100% scale. 80% corrector, 20% foundation. 80% foundation, 20% corrector. It just depends on how you do it, but I hope that kind of explains it, and you can see the theory that it should be subtle and gentle so that you're using less product, not using more and more product for the sake of using product or for the sake of a fabulous tutorial that really didn't explain why you need to color correct in the first place. There you go. Hope that helped. Thank you for listening. Nice and short and sweet. Comments down there. And again, thank you for all the comments on the random fact thing that you're doing, where I'm just saying, type in random fact and then say something about yourself. They are so fascinating and so much fun to read, because it's a way of interacting with you on a slightly different level, where I get to read things about you that I would never know otherwise, and not just about makeup. So thank you. And I'll see you all soon. Oh, my hair needs a wash. See you soon. Bye-bye.